Hey, what is up, everyone? Jalen here from TBIJalen doing another episode of Fight Me. If you all don't notice in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see I have my webcam on. This new Bandicam, if you haven't seen from the top, is what I use to record my screen, and it allows me to put webcam. So if you like seeing my face more usually, then here it is. Wearing my glasses because pres- prescription, obvious. I don't wear these too often in videos because not always trying to read, but since I'm doing this to read cards, I put these on. So, yay. But without further ado, let me get on to the match here. If you didn't see already from the title, it is 72 pillars versus my wizard deck. Alright, with this game, I'm starting off with a pretty decent hand. My opponent gets to go first. Oh wait, I'm wrong. I go first. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Apparently see. Okay, so I just go for a simple Stradivarius for burn, and then I'm going to go for two with glass art. I guess it took my opponent a little while to realize that I was using the burn and not attacking or something. So he lets me get off the attack. Most people would not block a first turn attack, so good for me. I don't care about my gauge right now because I'm not planning to keep most of the cards in my hand. And to my surprise, this person still plays um Ibolos. I'm not really fond of this card, and he also plays Noisy Dance Room. I don't see people play this card too often. This card's pretty decent. Gives plus 1,000 power to all 72 pillars. Helps with those weenie stats. It's got Eligos here. So I just take all the damage and I draw into another Stradivarius. I'm like, oh my god, no. I wanted to get rid of the Grandfather Clock this turn, but I guess that's not happening. So here I just go for a Buddy Call, and then I go for an Andy, and then I go for an Axia for free. Yep, so I'm gonna be able to get off Axia's skill and Stradivarius' skill. Now I'm in a bad position here because literally like my entire field's full of weaklings. So I just I think this turn I opt to go for a small board wipe. Yes, so my opponent took a little while to use their ability to take the damage from Stradivarius and Axia's ability. So I'm gonna use Kenji just to give more life to the Eligos. Hitting the Eligos back to his hand. And he's gonna pay to life. I just wanted to do that for damage. Then here, yeah, I think I link attack the one on the side because I don't want to open up his center because then the Eligos' ability can happen and then he can redirect the attack. So I left the center there just because I really didn't care what else he does. Goes for a first volume and a second volume, so this person clearly didn't care about me making him waste a life for Eligos. He goes for a nice one. Magic mirror matches always look like this. Somebody either gets the upper hand with going into the draw power easier than the other one, and sometimes they start getting advantage. But I'm still at a good position here. I still have more cards than he does in general. I'm still one card ahead of him, and then he even drops one to just destroy one of mine. He destroyed my center, which I think was not really the best play. The best play I think would have been to destroy either the Andy or the Kenji, because those cards do more, like they just do more. So he kills off my Kenji. I'm fine with that. He goes for the attack. Um, I know he can. I thought he can. I forgot that he had Noisy Dance Room, so I thought he can only attack me because Andy does have 2,000 and Eligos has 1,000. But I forgot about Noisy Dance Room, so he was able to kill off my Andy. So my board was gone, and I was running out of gauge. So this time I was just like, oh my god, what do I don't need? I'm like, I don't need this, so I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna call both of these. I have no idea what's wrong with me. I didn't call either of these to center. I don't know what is wrong with my brain. I think this turn I didn't go for burn. I went for a link attack. No, I did go for the ability. What is wrong with me? I'm noticing my own misplays as I do some things, but it's not so bad once I just like re. Oh, I see. I remember my thought process. I wanted to just kill off his center. If he didn't, I would just go for the Asmodai. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just killed the Asmodai off here, and he has one card in his hand. So I felt like I wasn't threatened. If he wants to go for a board wipe, that's fine. If he goes for my life, one's 2 crit, one's 1 crit. So at most I'll be at 5 life. But he does top deck a nice one here, so that's a little unfortunate. So he probably is going to draw into the size one he would probably need in this situation. But I don't think he did, so he just goes for 2 at Eligos. I'm not gonna waste any of my nullifiers to stop that. And he obviously just goes for damage, I guess, just to even it up. And at this point, I was glad I saved it because he does go for a great spell, um, Saturday Night Devil Fever. So I could have lost this turn if I actually blocked any of those. Well, I still would have lived, but like it would have done less for me. So this time he calls the Asmodai from the drop and then he destroys Merlin, which is like I guess fine for him, but I mean Merlin does have more power, which was great, but I don't think he should have got rid of any cards in his hand, even if they weren't useful, because like easy charge and draws are better than like limiting your hand size. Now this time I'm just like, you know what, Chillax is not that useful to me. I'm just gonna go for a nice one. I draw a double goodbye, which is just very, very unfortunate. This turn, I was like, maybe I should just kill off the Asmodai because this thing's not going to do anything. Bjor is going to die to his own ability, and this thing's not going to do diddly shit to me. So I'm just going to let him go for whatever he wants to do. Then he calls the set spell searcher, by, what is his name? Gamagon. So he's going to search for a set spell, and I'm just going to put that in his hand because I don't want any more 5,000 defense with my weak hand being here. So I'm just going to go for this, and I thankfully get 2 monsters. I call the Axia to center, doing some burn damage. I still got burned for with Stradivarius, so I'm like, you know what? If he has a Chillax, that's fine, or a Solomon Shield, but I know I bounce 1 card to his hand, so if he has both, that's fine. Because all I know is he has one more card in hand, and I still have 2 goodbyes, so no matter what he does, I still have a way to defend myself. So here I'm just going to go like, you know what, go for 2. If you block this, I'm going to stop you. He's going to magical goodbye. That's completely fine. I don't know. I think he, like, didn't want it. I think he accidentally put it in his hand. Yeah, he accidentally put it in his hand. But here I just go for 2 Axia, and I know one of these cards in his hand. So that was the game. Very good game by my opponent, Utopian69. Hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to Team Burning Infirmary for more Buddyfight content. If you do enjoy this series, please leave a like. And always keep challenging me by TBIJalen on this simulator on Buddyfight area. And the link to download this is always in the description below. See you guys later. Jalen going out.